guys, welcome to the channel. Today this morning, this video I'm going to share with you about how I'm going to plaster my wall. My name is Plumbob. So still, as I said, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my plaster. This is my curved wall, as you can see. It's a curved wall. You can see it's curved. So I'm going to apply my plaster to the surface of this wall. This is my external part of the wall. As you can see, it is an external part. So I'm going to first start with my external part of the wall. Then after finishing this one, I will go for the internal part of the wall. Now, before I start to do my plaster, I started by first of all making the gauges. As you can see, this nail, these are my gauges. This nail is my gauge, so I have to follow the thickness of this gauge. It is around 1 inch. This is around 1 inch. So this gauge is the one that I'm going to use for the thickness of my plaster. So this gauge, normally we always pick if you are making a gauge, because sometimes some walls are not uniform. Let's say the rough part of the walls are not uniform. So sometimes you need to pick the measurement from the shoulder. This wall is having a width of 200 millimeters. So if I'm going to divide the 200 millimeters in the middle, that means I will remain with 100 millimeters. As you can see, I divided the wall into two. Now from there, I use my tape measure to measure 100 millimeters. After measuring my 100 millimeters, then I add the 1 inch on top of the 100 millimeters to give me where the gauge is going to be. So as you can see, my 100 millimeters is here plus 1 inch. That means it is at a certain point here. Now after driving that nail, this is my first nail. I will have to use my plumbob. Here is my plumbob down. I drive another nail also down that is matching with this nail. Already there is a nail that I have driven down there that is matching with this. I'm going to show you the position of that nail. After doing this, you plumb and you put again another nail there. My one nail is already down there. I've covered it with my mortar, such that when I'm cutting, I follow this gauge up and down. As you can see, I have again another nail here for the gauge, and the second nail also is here, down here. It is here. So these ones are matching, they are vertically straight. So if you use the plumbob, this plumbob goes up to, from here direct up to the other nail. As you can see, they are matching. So you can see the plumbob lies on the other gauge here. It is having some smaller space of 1 millimeter, which is very okay for this plaster. So after that, I will continue applying my mortar to cover that gauge. I have to cover this gauge also, but I leave some. I don't cover it fully. I leave some sign to show that there is a gauge here. As you can see, I'm going to put my mark X to show me that there is a gauge which is down here. Now, I'm going to cut this wall. I'm going to cut my plaster following my gauges. So I'm going to use my spirit level to guide me, such that I see that is the wall vertically straight. As you can see, I'm going to do my cutting. I have to use this spirit level properly. Some part of this wall I completed yesterday, so I'm just continuing from where I stopped yesterday. But you can see I've even covered it because the weather today is not favoring. And you know when you're plastering, when the weather is cold, sometimes it over disturbs. So this is where I plastered yesterday. So due to the effect of the rain, I tried to cover it. And still even this morning as I'm doing my plaster, it is still very cold and it seems like it is going to rain. The clouds are already everywhere. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to cast cut my plaster. You can see I have to use the spirit level such that I come up with the curve. So you can see the spirit level has to be, the bubble must show that it is at the center to show you that it is vertically straight. Whatever I'm doing is vertically straight. So you can see my bubble is at the center. You can see it is showing me that what I'm cutting is vertically very straight. Of course I cannot be 100% accurate, but at least I have to try my level best to ensure that I do something that is okay. So I have to ensure that I maintain the curve. As you can see, you can see this curve. You can see this curve all along. I have to maintain this curve properly. I have to maintain this curve. Taking you again here. You can even see my supervisor is around here. That one is my supervisor. He has come to see the work I'm doing. So there are some spaces that after cutting they remain, you have to be filling them. Do as you feel. Cutting these walls are not like straight walls. This one you have to use some energy and some, obviously you have to move slowly because it is not a straight wall, it is a curved wall, so you need to maintain the curve properly. So where you are seeing the curve is not coming properly, you have to feel, or you cut it properly. Like here at this point I have to first feel, then I start now cutting again. After that I have to wooden it. Sometimes you need to use water, but I'm not going to use water when I'm wooden because of the effect of the weather. It is too cold and the motor is too soft. So when again I use water, it will be just falling. That's why I'm just wooden without water. Okay. You can see my wood float. I have to wooden properly. Yes, apa ni yoga ni? Wala mana, wala ni. Kita pada nak boleh. Hari kita pada dah mana dah di. Kamu aja hari kita kita boleh kita boleh rongan apa? Dari ni. In the case of this one, you don't have to put the wood front like this because when you are putting it like this, sometimes it can cause some errors. So you have to put it vertically straight. That is when you can cut a uniform way. So I have to ensure that I wouldn't until I maintain this smooth surface part I did yesterday. It's very smooth. So I will do the same on this part, shoulder part also. It has to be almost like this part. As you can see this part. You can see down here. It's very smooth. You can see it is smooth as you see. After that, I have to maintain all that. So this wall has to be plastered all over. As you can see, other parts there also. It has to be plastered fully. It has to be plastered all over. Even the internal partitions you are seeing there, we are going to plaster them full. Not easy. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please kindly, if you have not yet subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting more videos still on my channel concerning my life and what I do. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.